Okay, so I'm going to run you guys through drawing number 3. I didn't have enough time to squeeze it into the first video, but this will be a faster paced video, so I will not be explaining everything, but feel free to pause and rewind as much as you need to. The name of this is going to be 1.2.4. It's going to be mentioning DIM, examples, EX. This is going to be drawing 3, and of course, first and last name. We're going to create this document. We're going to jump right into creating this, and you'll see that this is very similar to the second one, where it was a block and a circle. Now what you see is that it is a block, a circle, and a square. So, same thing as business. We're going to start a sketch. We're going to click the front plane and then the front view. We're going to create a square from the bottom left corner, that being the origin, and we're going to jump right to a corner rectangle, click the origin, drag that up, we have our square. There's one more square here, so I'm going to create another square, and then I'm going to switch to my circle, center point circle, and create a center point circle right about here. Okay? We have all our shapes. From there, I'm going to add my dimensions. Do not get overwhelmed by the dimensions. There's not that many. You can make this work. Now, the largest dimension is going to be 2 by 2. You know instantly that this is a perfect square. That's simple enough. We have our dimensioning for our circle, 1/2 inch from the right side, 1/2 inch from the top side. That's what these arrows mean. And then this rectangle is going to be 3/4 by 1/2 inch, and is going to be 1/4 inch from both sides. I'll walk you through that again while we're doing this. So, going to my dimensions. My largest dimensions are the top part of the square, which is 2. As far as the height, that is 2 as well. You'll see that the circle is over perfectly fine. We'll fix it right now. The circle is 1/2 inch. I'm going to click the circle. I'm going to change that to 0.5. 1/2, either one is fine. We're going to change that. If I click the center of the circle and I click the right side, this dimension is going to be 0.5. 1/2 or 0.5, either one is fine. You see that dimension there. Now we're going to do this half right here. If I click this center point here, I click the top line, now I'm able to recreate this point here. That's also going to be 1/2 inch or 0.5. You always want to try to have these two be aligned as much as possible, at least in a way that it makes sense and it's clear. You see that these are clear. I do need to drag this 1/2 inch over here. Everything looks a lot cleaner. Now, last but not least, is this rectangle. It's going to be 3/4 by 1/2 inch. That means the top line, I'm going to click the top line. I'm going to make that 0.5 or 1/2. This left side, I'm going to make that 3/4 or 3/4. Here in the drawing, it shows it up here, so I'm going to drag it up here. This is going to be 1/4 inch from the bottom line, 1/4 inch from the left line. That means that I can click the bottom line, click this bottom line of the square, and I'm going to drag that to the right side as it out here and down. I'm going to make that 3/4, or excuse me, 1/4, 1/4. Let's enter. Same thing with the right side, which means I'm going to click the left side, and I'm going to click the left part of the square. I'm going to bring that down here. I'm going to move that to the left here as well, same level, and that's going to also be 1/4 or 1/4. If this seems a little confusing, I can drag it so that they're not as close. I can drag this out so it's a little farther. If that helps you, but when we come out, you'll be able to see all of our dimensions. Everything matches: 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4, 1/2, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 0.75, 2 inches by 2 inches. Now we're going to extrude. We're going to extrude by 1. You can still see these dotted lines, hidden lines, because you know that we can't see these from the top, but they're still there. We're going to extrude by pressing extrude. It's already at 1 inch. We can move this into isometric view just to confirm. Press check mark. Third one's done. I want you to recreate all three of these. Feel free to watch these videos again. If you do finish early, let me know. I have follow-up practice for you all. This is a great exercise. Not only are you practicing your dimensioning, you're also practicing your modeling. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Take care.